Down on the US-Mexico border, commerce moves fast. Small businesses here run on intense hustle, sharp intuition, and a deep understanding of the local market. But eventually, pure hustle hits a ceiling. The knowledge needed to keep the company running gets trapped entirely inside the owner's head, creating a dangerous single point of failure. When these companies attempt to scale up without proper systems, they often crush under their own weight. Paperwork piles up, compliance risks multiply, and simple administrative mistakes start draining real capital. For the last 3 decades, Jorge De Pau has been engineering a way out of this trap. He steps into these chaotic environments, extracts the hard-earned expertise living in people's minds, and codes it into structured, reliable organizational intelligence. This methodology grew from 30 years of direct, hands-on tax and consulting work, eventually leading to the founding of DePau Business Services. This visualization maps out the sheer scale of that foundation. He has personally guided the formation of over 500 distinct companies, and every single year, that operational load continues as he actively manages over 300 tax and business matters for local entrepreneurs. Processing that volume of regulatory filings gives him a surgical understanding of the Internal Revenue Service and its rigid reporting standards. He takes those dense, intimidating tax structures, like LLCs and S-corps, and translates them into practical, actionable workshops for the local community. Because Jorge knows exactly what it takes to keep a business compliant in the real world, he has zero patience for empty tech hype. Any digital solution he builds has to actually work under a real audit. But his work extends well past tax returns and spreadsheets. He has consistently stepped up to align messy, competing interests in regional civic development. He co-founded the historic Downtown Coalition, pushing for smarter permitting and economic revitalization right here in the commercial district. He even collaborated on cross-border initiatives like the Urbanati's project, navigating the complex logistics of international urban planning. Wrangling diverse stakeholders taught him a crucial lesson. A perfect system on paper is useless if people won't use it. You have to design for real human behavior. Eventually, Jorge realized a hard truth about his own practice. One-on-one consulting is powerful, but it has a built-in limit. It cannot scale to help every business in the region. To fix that, he developed a rigid 5-step methodology for process design. Listen, observe, analyze, compare, and execute. This blueprint outlines his ultimate solution. It shows the architecture of the Pau Tax Intelligence Institute and its core platform, a document intelligence engine known as DADIE. As the data flows through these filters, artificial intelligence takes over the heavy lifting, extracting text, applying business rules, and generating compliance-ready audit reports. This specific branch shows Project 001 in action, where the system automated the scanning and reconciliation of border export certificates, a workflow once prone to manual error. A desktop agent named Hermes sits on top of all this, safely orchestrating the AI tools while ensuring a human professional always remains in the loop to make the final call. Jorge moved past the logic of simple prompts and began architecting the governed digital platforms that restructure the workflow of modern professional firms. He bridges 2 worlds, merging the rigorous pragmatism of a veteran tax consultant with the technical vision of an AI software architect. His core philosophy is simple: artificial intelligence should never replace human experience. Instead, it captures that hard-earned knowledge and turns it into a shared tool that an entire team can use. Every workflow he engineers is built on 3 uncompromising values: truth, transparency, and service. He isn't trying to lock companies into expensive software dependencies. He is actively building systems that make his clients permanently autonomous and prepared for whatever comes next. If you are ready to turn your operational bottlenecks into competitive advantages, it is time to connect with DePau Business Services.